Morning, everybody. So it is Friday morning. I didn't go out last Friday. Just, I don't know, it wasn't really any sales, and there wasn't very many today. Now the reason I for sure went out today is because tomorrow is the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo, and I'm definitely going to that, bringing a lot of really good games. So I'm out hunting. Probably hit, I don't know, 7 sales, and I just hit one and scored big. So I got a PS1 in this cool bag. Came with a bunch of controllers, cables and everything, stack of games. I got a GameCube. Right there you can see Wavebird receiver. There's a Wavebird in here. The GameCube, I don't know if I can get this open, the lid is stuck. 2 really good games for the GameCube. Got Mario Kart and Mario Party 5. And then got a stack of PS1 games. Let's see. Got all this right here. There might be a couple more in that bag. Yeah. And then this really cool item. Got a Game Gear with 2 games. Sonic 2 and like golf or something. Sale. It's back that way. You can't see it, it's behind the truck. It's just a little setup. But yeah, it was real cool. I just walked up. I was talking to the wife. She was setting everything up, and she just shouted over to her husband and asked, do we have anything? And he's like, oh yeah, I got a Game Gear inside. And I was like, okay. And he's like, well, what are you looking for? And I started naming it off. He's like, well, we have GameCube, Game Gear. So he's bringing that out, and then he brought out the PS1. So pretty nice stack of PS1 games. I got everything for 45 bucks. Really good. He came at me, he was like, I was thinking 50. I was like, oh, well, I was thinking like around 40, and he's like, how about we do 45? Perfect. So 45 bucks for that. I mean, smoking deal. So good. Especially, on a day that I wasn't really thinking I was going to find very much. So yeah, pretty good. So I'll definitely go into the expo tomorrow. Hopefully, do pretty good there and get a lot of rare games. We'll see. But yeah, if I don't find anything else today, then I'll get home, get all this stuff together, and show you guys what I got. See you in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the garage sale stuff. Now this is kind of a first. I'm filming this pickups portion on Friday. I got stuff from 2 sales. The first one I didn't show you guys in a clip. It was just one thing. But mainly because tomorrow is the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. So I figured that as far as garage sale finds go, I'm just going to put this together and do that a separate video. So any footage I get from the expo is going to be its own video. So any pickups I get from that and any footage, it's just going to be separate. So yeah, did pretty good today, being that I got the bulk of everything from one sale. It was really nice. Pretty much had my whole day finding nothing. I found one thing, the first thing I'm going to show you, and then it was kind of dead for a little while, and the very last sale I went to, I scored pretty big. So yeah, let's jump into it. So this first thing, I thought this was going to be my only find of the day. I mean, it still would have been cool. I got this for $1, and it does work. Game Boy Advance, and this is the Indigo. It's missing the back cover, but they always are. But I mean, it works, and it was only $1. So okay, then I probably hit I'm gonna say like 5, 6, 7 more sales after that, and there was nothing. And then I hit this one sale. They were just setting up. It was probably like I don't know, like 9 something, I think. I was cutting it kind of short today, just because there wasn't anything going on. There wasn't any sales around. So they were barely setting up, and I walk up and I ask this lady, if she's got any games. I start going through the list. She calls her husband over, and he's like, yeah, I have a Game Gear inside. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I wouldn't mind checking that out. And I was like, well, did you happen to have anything? He's like, well, we have GameCube as well. I was like, oh, do you have games for that? And he's like, yeah, I think we do. So he brings this stuff out, and the first thing I noticed was the PS1 stuff. So I see this bag first. Pretty nice PS1 carry case. It's got like the like manual, the instructions, everything inside the back, and then the strap like has never been used, so it's got all that stuff. And then the PS1, pretty clean PS1, just a regular normal PS1. Came with 3 controllers, original, an aftermarket, and then a see-through like smoke looking one. I don't know if you can tell right there. And then a stack of games. Okay, first we've got PlayStation Underground, and these first two are missing the manuals. Namco Museum, but I have both of them, so no big deal. Twisted Metal 3, and the next ones are all complete. Wheel of Fortune, Jet Moto 2, Tetris Plus, Soviet Strike. These last ones are the better ones. Army Man Air Attack, Rampage World Tour, and then the best one of the lot, pretty stoked to find this one, Street Fighter Collection 2. So pretty sweet. The case is all messed up, but I'll swap it out. I have empty cases that are like next to new, so I'll swap that one out. And then the GameCube. Or actually, yeah, show the GameCube. So we got the GameCube. Now the lid is broken, so when you hit open, it doesn't open up. So you kind of got to help it. It's got these 2 memory cards, and when I opened it, it had Mario Party 5 inside. So I asked him, I was like, "Oh, is that the only game?" And the wife, like, I don't know where she dug this out of. She pulled it out of somewhere, but Mario Kart Double Dash. So those 2 games, disc only. And then we've got 3 controllers, an indigo and a silver. Both of them have their thumbsticks are messed up. The joysticks are messed up. And then a Wavebird. Now, I didn't see the receiver at first, so I said, do you have this little box? It's the receiver for it. And he's like, yeah, I think so. And he went inside. Sure enough, he pulled it out. So, complete Wavebird. And it works, too. I was playing the GameCube earlier, so pretty sweet there. And then last from that, the Game Gear. Now, it all came in this really cool Sega Game Gear carry case. Pretty nice. And then this is probably one of the cleanest Game Gears I've ever seen. There's nothing underneath the screen. I mean, it's got a few fingerprints and stuff on the outside, so I can wipe these off. Yeah. Few, a little bit of cleaning, but I mean, it's immaculate. So nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Normal stuff. It probably just needs some caps. So I'll probably get it fixed and throw it in the collection just because of how clean it is. And it came with the battery pack. And then 2 games. We've got leaderboard golf, world class leaderboard golf. And then, of course, this came with every Game Gear, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So, pretty sweet. For that whole lot, I paid $45. Pretty good deal. He didn't know what to price it at, and I asked him, I was like, well, what were you thinking? He was like, I was thinking like 50, and I was like, well, I was like thinking probably like $40, and he's like, how will we meet in the middle? All right, works for me, $45. So, pretty happy with that deal. Let's see, got any trades or anything I've done recently? No. I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, that's it for garage sales. I mean, it was pretty good, I wasn't really expecting to find much today. It just, last night, I was doing my research and there wasn't really any sales listed, and I just wasn't expecting there to be this much stuff. But you never know. That's why you always go out, So, pretty big bundle. I'm taking a pretty good amount of stuff. You guys can see all this stuff right here. Taking a bunch of these games, some 64 games, just, bunch of stuff to the expo. So, pretty stoked for that. Hopefully, I get something rare. My number one goal, probably, other than just, selling off some stuff to make some extra cash, is getting Jetsons for the NES. Cogswell's Caper. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, that's my main goal for the expo. So cross my fingers. Hopefully, I get that one. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for this garage sale video. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.